set. 8, read.
56. On the army.
On first down, Dobbins, and very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
You're going to see me in your nightmares, son. You're going to see me in your... Hey, wahoo!
2nd and 9 now. Lets it go for Nelson. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Let's go, D.
Check. Lucky. Hard. Also hit.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And Ingram hauls it in. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 10 yards, good for a Giant first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll drop to throw. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. 2nd down and inches. And it's caught. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Colby Listenby on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. PAT up and good by Rosas. And it's now 21-7. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Smith. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Hey, exit.
A shotgun snap for Smith. That's complete to the former Aggie Jay Sternberger. Call it a gain of 5, and it'll be 4th down.
Hey, over.
They're going to go for it. It's Smith. Eluding the pressure right. No chance to get away there for Smith as he goes down. Marcus Golden. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
Let's go. 60 or.
Right there, 56.
General West. Hey, team 6. Team 6.
56. Much 56.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last play. And how might this affect him for the playoffs? We'll get a report when we come back.
Ready up.
56.
X3. 218. Chop.
25. Check 25. Check 25.
Hey, Haywood! Go!
Ringo. Nice 50.
Hey, Charlie!
56.
Get ready!
Now McCoy, his first throw since coming in. It's caught by Coleman. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
To throw on third down, McCoy. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Boy, that's the kind of interception that can save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores. Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game. After the interception, here's Smith. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington first down. Smith now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here. Now Smith. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December.
Season of giving.
Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
He completes it to Tate. A really nice gain of 25 yards. A lot of eyes on Golden Tate this year to see if he can take over some of the production that OBJ had before he got shipped to Cleveland. You know, Beckham had 1,000-yard seasons 4 of his 5 years in New York. Golden Tate struggled at the end of last year in Philadelphia, but he had a really good run in Detroit, including 3,000-yard seasons in the middle of this decade. Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
Hey, I-7. Hey.
Much 56. Here we go.
Now McCoy. Flushed out right. They're hauling it in, Nelson. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last play. And how might this affect him for the playoffs? We'll get a report when we come back. The Giants on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. He's got his man. This is Tate. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Golden Tate, his first touchdown on the year. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Rosas good with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day.
Look at me. Door. Shoot.
From the gun, here's Smith. He'll let it go deep for Foster. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Julian Love, the rookie from Notre Dame. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last play. And how might this affect him for the playoffs? We'll get a report when we come back.
Ready? Bravo.
Bandit. 56 to Mike. 56. Go.
Throwing on first down, McCoy. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
And that's why defenders are often frustrated offensive guys. Actually made the catch, looked good doing it, but couldn't get his feet down in order to finish off the takeaway.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Hey, wahoo.
56. Mike's 56.
Hey, lock it.
Kill.
Watch the safety creep. Check. Yes.
Hot. Watch twist.
Ready?
To throw again, McCoy. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. On 3rd down, Dobbins. They find some open field here. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. PAT up and good by Rosas. And a rout is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go. Let's do this.
The Redskins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Let's go.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And then finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. On 1st and 10, Smith. To the right side to Eric Ebron. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Not something you want to see in Week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington 1st down. On 1st down, it's Smith.
Watching that run takes me back to something a famous old coach once said. Any player he wants on his team, he wants him to be agile, mobile, and most definitely hostile.
I hate to sound really negative, but at this point, an incomplete pass, almost a moral victory that it's not picked off.
Well, you may hate to sound negative, but that was negative.
It was very negative, I know, but all these first-half interceptions, it's been tough to watch.
Yeah, couldn't find a silver lining in this one. Much more like lead.
And now here is another interception. Picked by Kevon Seymour. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Of course, they had the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they like to let them stand.
Mike 56.
Five. Yo, go.
56 is the mic.
Two.
On 1st and 10, McCoy. He'll get this one into the hands of Lewis. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. And how might this affect him for the playoffs? We'll get a report when we come back. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Hey, orbit. Now.
Mike's 56. Hey, watch the slant.
Operating from the gun, McCoy. Caught right side, Tate. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
First down, Giants.
McCoy now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here.
Hey, seam six.
Mike 56. Watch twist. 56 the mic.
Go.
56 is the mic.
Ready.
From the gun, McCoy. This is Coleman with a grab. The Giants going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Hey, Haywood.
56.
Hey, tighten down. There you go. Look at me. Zipper.
Check 56. Hey, here we go. Watch the pass.
Hey, Charlie. Big dribble.
Here's McCoy. Dancing to his left. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And the kick by Rosas is good. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Slam. Bang.
Throwing again. McCoy escaping the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10.
Mike 56, Mike 56.
Watch the curl. Watch the curl.
56.
He'll drop to throw. And he's going to let it go deep. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. So the first interception of his career under center, and you knew it was going to happen sooner or later.
It has to. And I know it feels like the world is just tumbling down at this moment, but there's got to be some veteran somewhere, some mentor that's going to tell him, hang in there, my man. Plenty more to come. Keep firing.
Tackle made by Marcus Golden.
10-2, sir.
Mike 57.
Now.
And now a carry here for their fullback. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Looking deep here for Ebron. And my goodness, another interception. Picked by Kevon Seymour. And some space here. 20, 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Giants. This D wanting to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Rosas good with the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Redskins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They stay on the ground. Geis again. And once again, not much running room, if any at all. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Two runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Let's go.
Out of the gun, Smith. And that is incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. The false start backs them up 5, 1st and 15.
Mike 56, Mike 56. Here we go. 56 is Mike. 56 is
Yep. Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete and now 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Now a give, right side. Dobbins. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards.
And the Giants first down.
So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Dobbins. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
The tackle is on 49.
Now a give, right side. Dobbins. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
And it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Set. 60 outlaw.
Check tight. Check tight.
Let's go.
Looking to throw. He'll find his receiver. It's Cody Core. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins' 29-yard line.
A gain of 16 yards.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the 1st.
Watch the out. Watch the out.
Alpha.
51's a Mike. 51's a Mike. Double dog. Double dog.
Yep.
Mike 51. Mike 51.
Set. Go.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I think you saw the same thing that I did there, partner. Remember, he's their backup quarterback, so the last thing they need is to lose another one right here on the sack. Looks like he's going to be okay, though.
Yeah, he looked like he was favoring something in the left leg. Appears to be fine now, but you're right. That O-line, they got to protect him.
51's a Mike. 51's a Mike.
Ready.
Back to throw here. And he's going to go down again. Jonathan Allen, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Hey, check 24. Ready.
They'll look to throw here. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Kill, kill, kill. Kill, kill. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creep.
He'll try and throw for it here. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Fabian Moreau.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And after the sack, he's still down on the field. Not something. You want to see in Week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets them back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And now time will be called here as we've got an injured Redskin down on the field. Not something you want to see in Week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back. And the Giants will go with 6 defensive backs here on 3rd.
Watch left, watch left, watch left. Watch the curl, watch the curls.
Now this time he'll look to throw. And the trick play doesn't work. Good reaction there defensively. And it'll be 4th down.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Here's Tressway now. On, we think, to punt, though he's faked it earlier, but he was unsuccessful. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down.
Don't be mad. Don't be mad. This is more like
One quarter remains here in Week 16. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. They'll set up a throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 11 and a giant first down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Matt Ioannidis in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. The Giants on 3rd down. They're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. They'll set up to throw. And the trick play doesn't work. Good reaction there defensively, and it'll be 4th down.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws, somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
And now time will be called here as we've got an injured Redskin down on the field. Not something you want to see in Week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Ready. 50, plant.
50, check my 50. Here we go. Here we go.
They'll fake it. Now Smith. Slings this deep for McLaurin. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down. They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
It's now 3rd and 4.
The Redskins on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 4.
Hey, echo. 22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber.
Back to throw, Smith. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Marcus Golden. Number 7 for him on the year.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their